Welcome to today's episode. Today we're going to be making some salmon coulibiac. First, we're going to need to make some crepes. The ingredients that you're going to need for this recipe are all-purpose flour. You're also going to be using some unsalted butter. You're going to need 2 eggs, a pinch of salt, and milk. I'm using coconut milk for this recipe, unsweetened, and it doesn't leave a weird coconut flavor, so it's fine. And I'm also going to be using spinach, which I already made here in my pre-made crepe batter. Now it has a similar consistency to pancake batter. Now let's add some butter to our pan. Make sure to coat our pan evenly with the butter. Pour the crepe batter in the center and just turn your pan in a circular motion to evenly spread out the batter. You're going to notice that the edges are going to start to come off the pan and will start to get slightly brown, and the batter will start to look dry. It's almost ready to be flipped over. Now it's time to flip it over. You're going to use your spatula to gently peel off the edges and flip it over. If it tears, it's okay. Now on the other side, you're just going to cook it for around 1 minute to 1.5 minutes, and mine should be done. Now just remove it from the pan and transfer it over to a plate. Let it cool down. Now the way that I got this crepe green was that I blended the spinach with the milk, and then I strained the spinach milk, and I got this green color without having to have any of the pieces of the spinach. It's pretty easy to do, and the crepe should just roll up like this. Now let's arrange our salmon coulibiac. You're going to use some lemon zest for your rice. I already pre-cooked my rice, and I also added some certain spices to it that I will be putting in the description box below. You're also going to be adding some lemon juice. Make sure you remove the seeds. Mix it in well. And you're going to be adding some chopped dill. Use a lot of chopped dill because it brings a nice fresh flavor to the dish. Mix it in well. You're also going to be using puff pastry. It's better to just purchase a puff pastry already made. Just stretch it out a little bit. Put your crepe in the center. Our first layer is going to be rice. You don't need to put too much rice. Make sure you evenly spread it out. Then you're going to add your salmon. You're going to add a second layer of rice. Another layer of salmon. I cooked this salmon 1 minute on each side. And then you're going to add another layer of rice. Add a hard-boiled egg. Now you're going to be using some egg wash and gently brush all edges of the puff pastry. Make sure you cover all edges, as this is going to help seal the dough when you lightly press on it. Gently fold over the dough towards the center, both sides. Make sure you use your thumbs to just press the doughs together. Add some more egg wash to both corners and gently fold over with your fingers, lightly press down. I'm going to be using the back end of my knife to lightly score, making a nice design on the dough. And then I'm also going to be using the brush to cover the whole pastry with egg wash. This is going to give it a nice glazed golden brown color. You're going to be putting in your kolbak into the oven at around 400 degrees, and mine should be done. And you can see this beautiful golden brown crust. As I'm slicing it, I notice how flaky it is. You can see the steam coming out. You can see the crepe, the egg, the rice, the salmon. It was a really easy dish to make, and I hope that you'll make it also. Make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you next time.